My name is Angel. I shall tell you a story of how I became a dark angel. More accurately, call it a demon angel. Once upon a time, there was a child living with his parents. He was asleep. He heard screaming in his living room. He woke up. There was crashing, yelling, things falling to the floor. And as the kid got up to go check, he peeked around a corner. It was his father. His father looked back at him, yelled at him to go back to bed. The kid turned around, ran back into his room, but the dad threw the wife out the window, breaking glass landing on her back. The dad ran inside the room. Because the dad went inside the room, the child was already out the window. The dad hopped out the window, holding a machete. The dad started chasing the kid. Clearly, the kid was too fast. And because of his speed, the dad catch up to wouldn't dare to continue running after. Instead, there was something else waiting for the kid. So the dad went back inside the house, saw the wife outside, glass broken. There's a shattered glass inside of her. Because of it, the dad went out the window once again, picked up the wife, and started dragging her across the field, leaving bloody tracks across the grass. He brought a shovel with him. Because of it, animals started sniffing out the blood and followed his track. Now, if you're wondering where the kid went, the kid went to another shed. He was in a crying, imagining everything he heard, hoping that his mother didn't just die. Hoping his mother didn't die. He was crying more and more. A scream filled up in his head. He wondered, Mother, are you going to be okay? Mother, please be okay. Mother, I'm sorry I didn't save you from Dad. Mother, are you in heaven? with the other. And all he had in his head was hate, hate, hate for his father. He wished his father would die. When his father died, he was helpless. He didn't even go find his body. Severed limbs. He looked around. The kid, not sure where to find a weapon. To kill his own father. He looked behind him. There was a certain figure. It looked like his mom. His mom, again, was dead. God started speaking to his mom. Mother, is that you? He asked. No, son. Put the weapon down. You don't need to look for it. Even if you do, you'll find him dead on the ground. The kid wondered, Mom, why did that hurt you? Why did that hurt you so badly? Why did Dad kill you? The mother said, killed you? Your dad wasn't exactly inside a right mind. It was like somebody or something was controlling him. You all might be wondering, how do you see his mom dead? As his mother's spirit. He can see his mother's spirit. He loves his mom so much that he sees her spirit every time, even inside his dream. For years, he always been around his mother. And because he's grown very well fond of his mother. Since then, they've always had to love. But each time the father came, the joy always was too sad. The dad came inside the house every single time to yell at his mother, to yell at the kid to go back to his room. He even threatens the child that he will kill him if he doesn't obey. Now, on the routine. I would like all who are watching or who will watch this to follow the stream. It's gonna be a very journey the ride of the story of how let's continue. By the time the kid came outside, looked back at his spirit mother, and he gave her a tight embrace, crying, saying, "I miss you, Mom. I hope I can see you in heaven." The mom said, "You will, son. You will." And then he left him. As the kid looked up, seeing the essence fly away, the kid gets a sudden urge to kill. He turns back around and sees his father crawling with one leg, crawling on the ground. You might be wondering what happened to the father. Let's just say, bad luck came to him first. The kid ran at him, jumped on him with a weapon that his mother told him to put down. But he did. But as soon as his mother vanished, he picked back up the weapon and jumped on him. Started stabbing him. The dad screaming. More blood gushing out of him. Him screaming louder and louder and louder. Until there wasn't any more screaming. Blood all over his son. The mother in heaven watching all of it, smirking, smiling. Actually glad that her son killed her own husband. An angel came behind the kid, asking, "Why did you kill somebody who was already going to die due to his, let's say, unfortunate luck?" Well, so glad you. It was God himself who wanted to be like. Wanted to let him lay it out. The mother was a very kind-hearted person. She didn't do anything wrong. But the father murdered her in cold-blooded. Either if it was just throwing her out the window, letting glass follow her, didn't even decide to check if to see if he was okay. Not even to wonder, should I help? Should I take her to the hospital? Of course not. He was just a little devil party. So God severed his left. There was only another year leading to the end. He had finished the game, even if it wasn't in God. Because of it, his son too got a little punishment. If you're wondering the punishment he got, well, He was now in the hospital. His finger's gone. The knife in his shoulder. The dog is having trouble to pull it out. All they were able to pull out was the handle to it. Now, in the kid's mind, he's asking, why? Why did I kill my dad? Why did I kill father? It wasn't my plan to kill. I had the urge to kill. Because he had the urge to kill, he couldn't control himself. Now you might be wondering, hey, Angel, why did you get the urge to kill? Now, pay attention now. Listen closely. The mother also wanted to kill the father so badly that it latched on to his son, her son. The son seeing his own father hurting his mom was really hard for him to see. Especially when he really loved his mother. Everything about him and his mother was so close together. You can even say she was locked up. Surprising it can get. Now, continuing back to what's going on with the mother. She has been locked up for putting a kill influence on her son, when in reality it wasn't her fault. The son watched as the mother was getting raped, hurt, locked up in her own house, in her own room. And again, it's her fault. The son watched all of it. He watched all of it unfold. That was not his intention at all. Even though he watched it all happen. He also wanted to kill his father for a very long time. Even before he started hurting his mother. Now, before I continue with this story, I need all of you to follow the story. Thank you, and let's continue. The mother, now locked in the cage, was looking out at all the angels speaking upon her, as the father was deep in hell. After everything he's done, of course he would be in hell. Why wouldn't he be in hell? After everything he's done to his own son and his mother? You're wrong. You might be wondering, why did he do all of it to him? Huh? Now, what did the father do before? Well, that's a story for another time. And so is about his mother. About his mother, that's also a story for another time. Yes, I'm saving more stories for more soon. So be aware that everything I'm telling you now is about the kid, not the mom or the father. The kid has been through and how he has became a demon angel. As years went by, bad things have been happening to the kid. The kid has a gift. The kid had a girlfriend. His girlfriend was what you call, as most people say, a hoe, a slut. His girlfriend had cheated on him many times. But the kid was stupid enough to give her many chances. And let it keep happening. But then soon, this kid picked up the gun and was about to shoot her as she was turned around. Now you might be wondering, hey, who is this girlfriend you have? That's a story for another time. Now, as I've explained it has been years for the kid. What has the kid been doing over these past few years? Well, I'm so glad you asked. The kid was doing so many things. He lived alone. He was dirty. He had to go find a foster family to take care of him. For the time being, at least. Except the foster family didn't really like the kid as much as the kid would hope for. The kid was being starved on purpose by the family. The kid was hoping that, why did I choose this foster family? Is there no other family out there that might care for me? So the kid has been getting fed time to time, but the parents have been leaving him unfed for a couple of days straight. They feed him once a week. The foster family also had another kid, a female, goes by the name, let's call her Ashley. Ashley, she was a weird one. Ashley was very sneaky. Cat here. Now, because she was sneaky, she was able to get away with a bunch of things. Even to control her own parents. Now, that's the story for another one. Let's continue. The kid slowly going into madness. Actually started giving him food, sneaking out of a parent's refrigerator, giving the kid food. And then they got together. They've been together for a couple of years now. But then, as I said before, his girlfriend was a bit upset. A whore. He's been cheated on. Six times. The child wanted to kill him. What? The child wanted to kill her. Then, again, getting this urge to kill somebody who hurt him. He could no longer contain himself. He walked up to the girlfriend, Ashley, and killed her. Nothing could hold him back. He got on top of her, stabbing her over and over again. Screams getting louder and louder. Police sirens coming nearby. You can hear, "Police, open up!" The kid still stabbing her with red eyes, demon eyes. Not giving up. The police bursting through the door, pulling the child off of her. The child looks up at one of the cops, started stabbing them as well. You might be wondering, hey, what happened to the gun the child had? The gun had disappeared out the kid's hand. By who? Well, by God. God really didn't want him to kill anybody. But the kid being controlled by this called, demon, it's very concerning. As we continue this story, I'll say it again. Follow, subscribe. Thank you for listening. That's all. As we continue, The kid being stopped by the police. The kid killing one of the cops. The cops that was there called for backup because the kid grew weed, which isn't exactly the plan. The kid grew some very black weed, started killing more of the police, and more of the police, and more of the police. God finally stepping in, cutting the kid's wings off. The kid fell to the ground, being shot up by the rest of the cops there. The kid screaming in pain. The kid has died, brought to heaven. But the kid being in heaven is very interesting considering he finished off his father with the angels telling him not to. With God stopping him from killing even more cops. God even tried to stop him from killing his girlfriend. The kid didn't listen at all. It was like somebody or something was controlling him. As he was brought to heaven, he was spoken to by one of the lords up there. Now, the Lord asked the kid, hey, why did you kill? Why did you kill your girlfriend instead of talking to her? Why must you kill the cops? How did you grew fallen angel? That's very weird considering you were a human. The kid in his head was like, why did I do that? That wasn't me at all. But my father had it coming to him. I wanted to kill my father. My girlfriend had it coming to her also. And I wanted to kill her as well. After me being in pain for so many years, the foster family treating me like garbage. The kid cried and smiled, looking up at the Lord, saying, well, why didn't you stop me from killing my family? Now, you might be wondering, killing his family? His mother died. His father died. The Lord asked me, you didn't kill your mother. Your mother was in a cancer store. Your father couldn't handle himself anymore, any longer than he wanted to. But you can already imagine what happened. Because of the impulse. Why? Why finish off your father? Why kill your girlfriend? And all the kid had to say was, they had it coming to them. My girlfriend cheated on me. Her family treated me like trash. father hurting my mother. He killed my mother. I had no reason to not kill neither. So I stopped. I love my mother and I love people. But anybody who misses you or my mom gets what's coming. The Lord being flabbergasted by what the kid has said. Wondered, this kid, has reasons to killing, but the reasons aren't quite as pure. The Lord opened a hole under him. The kid fell inside, like wings, forming up on his back once again. The kid, why is this happening to me? The kid, landing on his back, in a pool of fire, looked around, seeing his father. The father was looking at the kid. The kid looking at the father. He ran at the father as fast as he could. Fire going across the heels of his feet. The kid jump kicking the father into his chest. The father looking down at the kid. The kid now taking all of the energy from his father. The father landing on the ground. The father yells in pain. But the fire not exactly hurting him. The father looked down at him. Son, why are you hurting me, you little wench? The kid was like, why did you hurt my father? Well, okay. Why did you hurt mommy? Mommy didn't hurt you. Mommy didn't want anything she deserved. The only thing the dad could say was, she had cancer. The kid stared at his father, squeezed his arm, started ripping them off. The kid's wings turning white and black. Interesting, isn't it? White and black after killing his father, the person who made him like this? Interesting, isn't it? One side of his wing black, the other side white? He was now turning into a demon angel. That can't be possible, can it? Now, you might be wrong. So, was this kid sent down here to get revenge on his father? The answer is yes. See, Lord knew what his father had done to a child. The Lord knew the child probably would not have become this way if it was not for his father. But Because of his mother. He wondered, Father, dear Father, why would you treat your son angelix this way? The dad clearly knows what to say, but don't want to say it to the Lord for some reason. Now, here's the reason why he didn't want to say it. His mom also had cancer, but the dad didn't want to see his mom that way, so he killed her. And so did he kill his dad and his siblings and the rest of his family, his cousins, his grandpa, his grandma. Even asked for to go up to the hospital to kill patients, all because a person had cancer. Can be right, can it? Now, thinking, what would the father do to all these people over his own mother of cancer? And what would he? He's going to kill. He's going to kill his family. He's going to get revenge over everybody else who wasn't part of the problem. Now, the father, looking at the Lord, tells him to screw off. That can't be right. Why would the dad, who's already in hell, tell the Lord to screw off? He doesn't want to hear from the Lord himself. Now, back on track. That was the reason why the Lord has sent a child down there. Even though the child killed his father, killed his own girlfriend, the child also deserves to be in hell, but he also deserves to be in heaven for getting revenge on a person who made the child this way. But now, the child is now a demon angel. The child rises up into the air, looking around, seeing a lot of other fallen angels flying past, some of them in cages. The kid wondered, why is this happening? He looked at Stretch, saw an angel wing, and a devil? No. It seemed like if the devil can change from black to red. Interesting, isn't it? He's a demon angel. Or should I say, a fallen demon angel. Weird, isn't it?